Welcome, all you beautiful people. This is just a gentle flow to help you reset or recharge for anything you need to do, and also help center your mind within your body so that you can handle all the mental tensions that our days throw at us as well. We're going to go ahead and get started just in a simple seat. If you want to cross your legs or find a pillow to sit up on top of, any seat that's comfortable that can help you find posture. And we're just going to bring our palms down on the legs, on the knees, on the thighs, anywhere you can find. And just start to round your back and tuck your chin. Take a full breath there. Feeling lots of space in the shoulder blades. Now on an inhale, lift your chest forward, reach your arms up high. Exhale, we bring the hands down through heart center. Palms together, big inhale here, interlace the fingers. Elbows up high, chest out, exhale, we round again. But we press this shape forward, interlacing those fingers, rounding the back. Good inhale, we pull back in tight. And exhale, we grab the legs again and round the back one more time. Let's take this flow again. Inhale to sit up tall, reach those arms high, chest out and high. Exhale, hands to heart center. Staying tall, interlace the fingers, inhale. Elbows high, exhale, press forward. Big rounding, big stretch of the wrists. Inhale, we come back. And exhale, we bring the hands down. Right into these little rotations of the trunk here. So taking our spine and creating a tornado shape. So we're kind of moving through some similar postures and rounding that we just did through our breath work there. But we're trying to roll the middle of our spine back to the side, forward to the side, and back again. And then when you're ready, switch directions. So just creating that gentle flow. Again, you can kind of close the eyes and just make it up. Finding some connection, intuition. Creating any space that your body needs. Just breathe. Even out. Very good. We're going to walk the hands out to tabletop. You can always just side saddle the legs around or fold forward and swivel those feet out. Take a moment to shake out those hips. And right away, we're going to tuck our toes and try to lift our hips up high into this downward facing dog. We're pressing through our arms. I'm just trying to keep our hips high. You can play with bending the knees, nice and soft. Maybe wag your tail for another deep breath. Good, nice and slow. We're going to drop the knees back down, nice and wide. Then we're going to lift our body up, nice and tall. So just take a moment to adjust, roll out the wrists, swing out the arms, forward and backward, or side to side, little Michael Phelps. Open up the shoulders, the chest. Good. And a little bit of balance. Hands are going to come to the hips. You're going to lean your body onto your left leg and see if you can maybe balance if you want to play, and then extend your right leg out as quick or as slow as you'd like. So we want to ground the sole of that foot down and our toes kind of face forward. Right in line, we have this nice base. Our left knee is still right under our left shoulder. Nice and wide, you can always slide out or in. But we feel those hips. So the hands come to the hips. And we try to hinge the hips back and forward. Now you might be wondering what to do with this back ankle. And you can do anything that feels best. Tuck the toes might feel okay. You might feel like you have less control, less grounding if you want to ground the foot down. But everyone's feet, ankles, and toes are so different. So just do what feels best here for another hinge. And then we sit back up nice and tall. Open up those arms, big inhale. As we exhale, cartwheel and lean towards that straight leg. So finding a big opening through the side of your body, keeping your chest tall. Gaze can be down as you kind of slide your fingertips down that straight leg, or gaze can be tall as you extend that top hand overhead, palm faces down. Very good. And we'll slowly come back up. Keeping that leg extended to the side, bring your hands down to the mat in front of you. This time, tuck that toe behind you and just shift a few times back and forth. Very good. Bringing that straight leg back in with control. Quick child's pose. Sink your hips down to your feet and extend your arms straight up overhead. Just one breath here. Slowly, we're going to lift ourselves back up to table. Roll out the ankles. Then we lift ourselves back up to a kneeling position. Roll out the shoulders. Swing the arms. Right hands come to the hips. Playing with our balance. Leaning onto the right leg this time. See if you can float that left leg. Play. And then extend to the side. So just feel out the hip. Feel out your base. Make sure your right knee is still underneath the right shoulder. And left leg's just extended out to the side. So another big breath here. Hands come to the hips. And then try to hinge the body back. Inhale to sit up tall. Thrust the hips. Exhale to hinge. Hips go back. Chest leans forward. Good. Inhale, coming back. We'll take two more. Just to feel out that hip, feeling that rotation, opening up that left hip socket as far as you can go. And then we'll inhale, come back up, extend the arms out wide, roll out the wrists. And then as you exhale, lean towards that straight leg. So nice big full body length here. Kind of relaxing the shoulders, but still leaning over and down to that straight leg. Maybe gaze down towards it, or maybe gaze up. Whatever feels best. Just nice and loosen the arms. And we'll slowly inhale to sit back up. And with that leg still extended, exhale, bring the hands down in front of you all the way. And a couple little rocks back and forth, tucking those toes behind. And we'll slowly lift that leg with control and come right into child's pose one more time. Just take another breath here. Very good. Now we're just going to roll over onto our back. So as we come up, you can just turn yourself right over and ground down. Nice and flat on your backs. So a little bit of movement we've created, a little bit of pressure and heat in the body, so that now we can find a bigger sense of decompression. Just a few moments, rocking our head from side to side, arms out to the side, anywhere that's comfortable, opening, peaceful. We're going to take this butterfly shape with our legs. So our feet come together and we widen our knees out to the sides. And you might fly your butterfly from left to right, rocking one knee down, just adjusting those hips. Again, keeping the chest open. And arms can be anywhere, but something I'll offer that I really enjoy is to bring your arms in the same shape as your legs and interlace your fingers behind your head, creating a little pillow. This helps support the skull. It also helps add a little bit of traction into those upper vertebrae. A little bit of decompression there. And we let everything settle down. Working to just breathe steady. And surrender into the pose. Surrender into the gravity that's holding you here and now. We'll just take one more deep breath. Right, and you're going to activate the core just a little bit to lift your head and shoulders slightly, and then lean your elbow down to the right, towards the right knee, and then lay everything back down. So you're in this nice little curved shape, keeping that bind behind your head. An option to turn the neck to the left, looking up towards that left elbow. Since we're in that little lean, just let the body find any forgiveness here. We'll slowly switch sides, gazing high, engaging the core, lifting arms, head, shoulders a little bit, crunching the core over to the left side, and laying everything back down. You might turn your head to the right, leaning into one palm, supporting the neck. Trying to just relax everything now for one more breath. Very good. We'll slowly start to come back to the middle. We undo our bind behind us, arms out wide as we walk the knees back together. Lift the knees back together, feet come out a little wider. So take a moment to lift the hips and drop them back down. You might only lift them a little bit, and maybe each rep you start to get a little higher, finding a nice hip thrust, walking the shoulder blades a little more under the body now. For about 3 more, finding that full bridge pose, perhaps all the way up high. And then exhale, relax down low. Just take 1 more there. Very nice. Give both knees a hug into the chest. And take any little massages here from side to side. Rocking the hips left to right, or creating these little hip circles. Massaging all around. Rolling the ankles, any intuitive movements that call to you here. We're going to straighten the legs both up together towards the ceiling. Arms can come out wide to a T or a cactus, bending the elbows. Just take a few more breaths to kick and play. Maybe roll out the ankles while you hold your legs straight. Option to stay here or embrace a happy baby pose. Trying to reach your hands up for your ankles and just let the legs kind of splay out and kick and play. Opening up through those hips. We'll take another breath just to even things out. Closing things back together when you're ready. And extending both legs long, one at a time. Just lying flat on your back here. Bringing one palm to the belly and one palm to the heart. Letting your elbows rest beside you. See if you can relax your feet, your ankles. Toes falling out to the sides. Hips are open, legs are heavy. Feel the breath here. As you inhale, feel your belly rise. As you exhale, just let it fall. Big breath in. And as you exhale, feeling a slight restriction in the back of the throat. Gentle sigh, ujjayi breath. Whether your mouth is open or closed. Keeping your awareness here for 3 more. Letting the muscles in your face relax, your teeth unclench. Your forehead softens. All the spaces between your eyebrows just loosen up. Tell yourself thank you for giving your body some attention, for allowing yourself to breathe consciously. Whenever you're ready, you can roll over to your side. If you need a few moments there, of course, take your time. If not, you can lift yourself to a seat. And that is all for this warm-up flow. Again, I wish you best of luck and best of love into all your endeavors ahead. Keep moving, keep breathing, and I hope to see you again soon. Namaste.